Well, Victor here at RestoringMercedes.com. This video is for Mr. Wood in California. Okay, Mr. Wood, so here's your module again. Sits in the vehicle, and like I said before, this is a replacement module. It was produced in 2003. This is how original modules would have looked. The sticker, as you can see, sticker is different. So let's put on the ignition. I have my diagnostics hooked up. We're gonna put on the ignition, and first we're gonna listen for throttles, and then I'm going to start the car. Let's see, this is a 94 SL600, of course. And where's my key? Here it is. Okay. So it's a 94 V12, and let's put on the ignition first. We're gonna listen for throttles first. Ignition's on. Let's go check out throttles. Here's one of them. There's the second one. Learning. Done. Activation. It's not fortunate for me, but I'll try so you can hear. As you can hear, activation is happening on both units. Next, let's start the car, because there is a little bit of a leak in the air pump here. The car has been started just now. It's set for probably 3 days or 4 days. RPMs pretty good, and you can take a look at the readout. Okay, so this is the direct connection to the module, right? I bypassed the multiplexer. I'm using direct pins because something is up with this multiplexer anyway. So let me get to fault memory first. Let's see what faults are stored inside the module. Okay, you see, I have this came up before, and this comes up again. Actual value potentiometer. So you do have an issue there somewhere. There seem to be passenger side unit potentiometer circuit. I don't know what's up with that, but I would rather think that there is a problem in your throttle body on the passenger side. So I don't know. Restoring spring faulty. This is the first time I'm seeing this code, to be honest. This is very bizarre looking code. I had restoring spring missing, and I didn't get this code. I had it on my V12. I just lost it. It just fell out, and then I had to buy another one later on. But I drove without that spring. It was okay. I guess maybe there's something jamming the throttle linkage. So we have these codes. I'm not gonna erase them. It's gonna take a little bit of time. We go to actual values. So I go to, let's say, potentiometers. You see, this is the the secondary throttle body. So right now we have even numbers, even voltages, as we can see them. And then obviously they will change when you open and close throttle. When the engine is running, I don't really want to do it because it's not going to show well. Well, actually I'll do it, fine. Engine speed 690. It's a cold start. Fuel safety shut off within the limit. Very good. So this is cold start. This is cold start, so obviously we have a higher RPMs. And let's see if this switch, yeah, this switch works, that's good. Idle speed safety contact is on, whatever. So the readings are coming, readings are there. The code about stop lamp switch, that is sort of like a common thing. I don't know, maybe there is a linkage fault by talking about linkage fault is transmission linkage. Bushings, they get bad, and I have to pull this car out anyway. I'm gonna go work on it right now. Now, by meaning of transmission linkage, bushings, and the code for safety shut off, not safety shut off, a backup lamp switch, transmission recognition switch, that code could come up because if the shifter is like flopping around, like it makes the noise, like sort of metallic noise, like a tin can, that means the bushings on the shifter linkage, they're gone. So therefore, when you put it in drive, neutral, reverse, then this readout does not show, and that's a very common thing. Again, you know, I get these things all the time. And in the actual value of the unit, see, right now we should be in park. So when I change gears, selector switch is supposed to change. Let me show you what this car, example of this car is. Now I'm in neutral. So we are in neutral because I replaced bushings on this shifter linkage. So we're in neutral. We're in drive now. As you can see, drive, third gear, third gear, second gear, and that's it, because the rest is B. That's like forcing it to switch to first, so I'm not gonna do that. And most importantly, obviously, drive is most commonly used. Drive and reverse and neutral and park. Using 3, 2, that's whatever. So this is what we are. So this might be, I'm in drive now, so this might be the code for neutral safety switch, because it also has a set of resistors in it. Okay, let me move this car out. As you can see, my RPMs are perfectly fine. I want to show you a little bit of throttle action here. So acceleration is perfect. I want to show you the readings change when I press on the gas. So I'm pressing on the gas, idle switch changes over. See, we have 458. See the readings, they change. I give it more gas, see, like 1500, let's say. A little higher. You see the reference potentiometers. Wait a second. This is the throttle control potentiometer. This is reference, and these are the actual throttle plates. See, I would just go back to idle. The micro switch on the gas pedal shuts off. Our readouts, as you can see, came back to 464, 466. That's fine. And these potentiometers also changed. So let me go back to 1500. So I'm pressing on the gas. This readings change. This reading change. These readings change also a little bit. They're not gonna change a lot, like on my bench test, like they change like crazy, because I'm not giving it full throttle right at this point. So, but this is the idea. Okay, one more thing. I'm doing this all live, so this is a little bit choppy. I understand that, but just bear with me. The next thing what we can do, let's see if I can do this. If the wires are, oh god, I didn't anticipate to drive this thing, but this particular car, because I wanted just to make a quick video. But you know what, this is the second time I'm getting your unit back, so let's see what I can get the wires to go like through the door like that. Get these, I'll let the CAN bus connections hang around. These wires, let me just drop them in there for now. I don't want this car to get too hot because I'm gonna... Okay, so here we are. I have my wires connected, computer connected. I'll just go straight down the street real quick so I don't get it like crazy hot. Okay, so we're back in the car. Oh, let me just back up. Here we are. Okay, now let's go for a quick run. First gear start, still cold. Second gear, okay. Just want to show you that it is in running and driving condition here. So you can look at the RPMs, you got no ASR light. Now it starts in second, normally. Accelerates perfectly fine. Cruise control works, yes. Cruise control works fine. Accelerating, decelerating with cruise. Here it is. I'm not touching the gas, so it is working just fine. I have to go back because it's going to get really hot, this car. I don't want to get it too hot. But anyway, you get the idea. Everything seems to be working just fine. I can give you another readout real quick. I'm gonna point the camera toward the computer so you can actually see live data happening when I drive. I'll hold it like this. Okay. Going back on the block. So as you can see, the module is fine. I don't have any problems here with this module. It is in working shape. It works pretty fine. Cruise control works. Full transmission from this one yesterday. That was a job and a half. That's funny. So everything works. I don't have issue with this module whatsoever. It works fine and it reads fine. I can communicate to it. I can drive on it. There is no ASR light. Idle speed is fine. Everything is fine with it. So I don't know what's going on. I mean, I don't know what to tell you about this module, but it is working, perfectly working module. Something up with this transmission. It kind of always just starts in first gear. That's not right. Well, anyway, that's the next thing that I'm gonna have to deal with. Okay, buddy, wake up. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to clear the codes now. Just clear the codes so you know that it's going to come up clean. No extra codes were stored. No, you know, no more codes. This is, like I said, for this linkage most likely, or the neutral safety switch itself. This is for the throttle body right here, passenger side, and this one is the spring. I don't know what's up with this code, but check two springs. There are supposed to be two springs that's supposed to bring the throttle cable, throttle linkage back. So we'll go fault memory. No fault stored. That's it. So this is how you're gonna get it, but the thing is, once I pull it out, most likely the code will be stored for communication or power interrupted, something like that, because I will have to pull it out from the computer box now. But you get the idea. So okay, this was a long video. This is the second video. The first video I have of this module was testing it on the bench, so you can, I send you a link to that one. And now here's the second, more detailed video about module being tested in a vehicle, and this is the proper vehicle to test it on. I tested on W140. I test them on W140s, but this is just an opportunity to test the module on the correct vehicle, which is the same one as you have. 93, 94, and 95, they're all the same, except that in 92, 93, 94, the module can be 04, I believe, 32. Let me see, what number is that one? Yeah, this one is 04. You see, 0432, and you have the superseded module, which is the latest revision, and it's at 2232, but concept stays the same. All is good. Now you also would want to check your mass airflow sensor wires right here. So these are replaced for customer, and I just ran new wires all the way into the computer box. That could give you very sluggish performance as well, but no ASR light, no ABS light. Upper harnesses, these harnesses right here, that is something else to look into. As you can see, this one starts to crumble. The insulation is flaking off. It still holds on, but to be replaced sooner or later. Okay, gotta get moving. So right now you get the idea. It's a perfect module. There's nothing wrong with it. It reads, it drives, it works. Alright, so this is all. This is Victor at restoringmercedes.com. Thank you for watching.